First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. To return is Ricky Pearsall. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready? Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle!
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
Taken down by Kane Hunter. A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Darius Alexander there on the tackle.
So these might be the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Third down, 3 to go. Willis to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
A nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
At their own 33-yard line.
It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun. It's dark. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
16,
Now Dart. He'll get this out to the left route. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cardinal. Dragon 60. Go.
To throw, here's Willis. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newman.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Play fake, now Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. On 2nd down, Dart. That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Men. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. Head position.
Throwing. Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want, but I can promise you this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it.
Dart going to throw you on 2nd down. I had That defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the air once more is Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
Big time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. They'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
A run on first and goal. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Third and goal. He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6, so that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Cut 19. Cut. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 tight. 19 10.
We are through one. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Dexter Lawrence getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Throwing is Willis. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
That ties the game at 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Trey Brown. And he's gonna give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Look give to McCaffrey on the option. And he'll get forward for a couple. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
Brings up second down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
To throw is Willis. Gets this one into the hands of Dewan Jennings. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's Willis. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Ready.
He's got room to roam. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Get it. Crack all 80.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Smith-Marset, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go play action here with Dart. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
to the air on second down. Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down, Giants.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here is Dart. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Quick throw, the neighbors on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. To get that complete right side, it's Bellinger.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing again, Dart.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll run with Tracy, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy to the 5-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Brought down back at the 8-yard line.
Now whistlers. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal.
Giants field goal.
This about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. On the return, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Shorty got that body, long time set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Big one side.
Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We better no power rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Here's a 3rd and 10. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Third and 10. Throwing. Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Willis now to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, here's Willis. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Willis to throw. Open man downfield is Kittle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Willis. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Here we go, here we go. 70, look.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Come on. Hit. Crack all 80. Trick the Eagle. Steady.
McCaffrey. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Pat the 60.
Willis now to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Darius Alexander able to pursue and drop him for a big loss on 2nd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that 2nd down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Tracking 18, tracking 60. Go.
Now Willis. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
Let's give a lot of credit to this defense, Mike. They've got their backs on their own goal line, and they completely buckle down here in the low red zone. I mean, this pass rush, they've completely changed the scope of this possession, and now brings up 4th and goal.
Udi's kick is good. And the 49ers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Headed left, buying time. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On 1st down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. Taken off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you're going to gain that experience the hard way.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Kittle is the man in motion. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Ready? Cougar 19.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain. Yet again. And now it's third down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down. The 49ers out to punt this one, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchback. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Dart can throw it on 2nd down. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. Pushed out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a big one. This third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout. Offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's fourth down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on fourth down.
Here we go. Set. Gravity line.
Ready. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.